If you are able, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem and the alma mater. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is James Lee, and it's my great pleasure and honor to be speaking in front of you all today as we celebrate this great occasion. I'd like to start by thanking Dr. Walker, Dr. Losusa, and the members of the board, as well as all the amazing teachers and staff who have fostered such a welcoming environment for all of us over the past 4 years. It's thanks to you that we've been able to have such a fruitful high school experience, packed with valuable lessons both in and out of the classroom. I'd also like to thank all the families who are in the audience today, all the parents, siblings, and relatives who have been constantly cheering us on from day one. We would never be where we are today without the support and the love you've given us. Above all, I'd like to thank all of the seniors here today, all of us who have each contributed our own chapter towards the story of the great class of 2025. In honor of our achievements and our experiences, let's take a moment to look back on the endless cascade of memories that we've shared together over these past 4 years. All the details that, however big or small, have made our time in high school truly unforgettable. It started on that fateful morning of August 30th, 2021, when we entered Chatham High School for the first time as freshmen. We saw the faces of our peers, some that were familiar and others not so much, but all that were covered with face masks, as we desperately sought to transition back to normalcy after the pandemic. As freshman year went on, we shared certain common experiences. We deliberated on what clubs to join and what sports to try out for. We made new friends, albeit after many awkward first conversations. We got used to in-person schooling after the isolation we suffered in the seemingly endless purgatory that was pandemic living. We slowly got used to our new schedules, including the tragic realization that we would have to sacrifice lunchtime in order to go to lab. And we even successfully survived the dance unit in gym class. All these mutual experiences that we've shared have made it so that as a class, we are truly united as one. So, as we take one last reflection on everything that we've achieved over these years, I'd like each and every member of this class to be able to bask in these accomplishments and really feel pride in how far we've come since that first day of freshman year. In the years since then, we've collectively grown in ways that we never would have imagined. After challenging ourselves with classes that have only gotten more difficult every year, we've become seasoned veterans in the classroom, marked by our experiences staying up way too late to cram for a test with our classmates, and getting way too excited after winning Kahoot review games. We become officers in our respective clubs, tasked with organizing new events and staffing the tables at the activities fair, the very same tables that we had aimlessly wandered as underclassmen. We've become experienced athletes, rushing to practice after practice and game after game, helping our teams bring home county and state championships that have packed our already pretty full trophy cabinets. We become artists and performers, spending hours rehearsing, designing, painting to put together unforgettable concerts and productions for our community to enjoy. More than any of that, though, we've become one. From the joyous nights we've spent together at homecomings and Cougar weekends to the various hardships that we've helped each other endure, the pivotal moments in our high school lives have been shaped by the company we've kept around us. I cannot stress this point enough. Each and every member of this class of 2025 has a unique experience to share, and we can all learn a valuable and distinct lesson from every one of them. These past 4 years have been a long journey, and we've been so fortunate to have been able to embark on it with the help of our peers around us. Now, as I speak to you today, we're approaching the very end of that journey. In a few months, most of us will be entering college, again calling ourselves freshmen. Others will be taking a gap year, going to trade school, or entering the job market. Whatever the case, we'll all be embarking on a completely new journey by the time fall comes around, without much idea of what the future will hold for us. In moments of uncertainty like this, it can be easy to be aimless and forget to keep the values that have helped us throughout high school and throughout our whole lives. So I want to take the time now to remind us that whatever the situation we see ourselves this fall, we'll be stepping foot onto a place with a vibrant community, full of individuals coming from places and backgrounds that are vastly different to our own, but still similar enough to where fate has altered the courses of our lives to go towards the same place. Just as we forged unbreakable bonds with each other over the course of high school, we'll find that we'll truly be able to make the most out of our futures by making those same connections within our new communities, by learning lessons from our peers and being sympathetic to their hardships. Some of us may find this task easy, and some of us may find it hard. I'm not saying that we have to make friends with everyone we meet or spend every hour of our time forging bonds with our peers, because that's not really realistic. However, we should take the effort to learn from our peers whenever we can, because that's where the most meaningful lessons can be found. This is especially important as we live in a world that is becoming increasingly factionalized, divided upon lines that define what we see as irreconcilable differences. The spite and hatred caused by these disagreements is one of the great tragedies facing our society today. Indeed, as we argue with each other, it can be easy to forget that the game of life isn't really supposed to be a game where we compete against one another. It's supposed to be more like a group project. And I don't mean the type of group project that we're maybe all too familiar with at this point, where one person does all the work and the others are just there for the ride, but instead, maybe a more idealized version, where we all put in our equal share and take away our equal rewards. We're all humans at the end of the day, and even if we may disagree fiercely with each other on the things we care about, we're still all in this journey together, and we do well to be able to learn from each other in whatever ways we can. In about an hour, we'll walk out of this building as alumni of Chatham High School, closing a beautiful chapter of our lives. We've laughed, cried, studied, celebrated, stressed, loved, competed, and learned. And we did it all together, making us stronger and ready to tackle the post-high school world. As we enter our future classrooms and workplaces, we must remain open to learning from those around us as we've done all these years. However, it's also important to remember that we must always fight for our spots and defend the ideas to which we hold true. We have a duty to share our story with others, for each of us has so much to tell. So, class of 2025, congratulations. and I look forward to seeing how each and every one of us will change the world. Thank you.
Each year, the senior class votes for a staff member to be recognized with the Distinguished Teacher Award. This year's recipient is a member of our science department. This year's Distinguished Teacher plaque reads, "The Distinguished Teacher Award is presented to Melanie Crampton. By the graduating class of 2025, with sincere appreciation for being the vector in our direction, a catalyst for our connection, and accelerating us towards our potential. Congratulations, Ms. Crampton." I'd now like to take this opportunity to recognize two individuals with the Principal's Cup. These two individuals demonstrated a persistent pursuit of academic achievement and accomplishment. The first recipient is Valedictorian James Lee. And our second recipient is Salutatorian Brookswine. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2025. I'd like to start off by offering a heartfelt thank you to a few individuals who helped make this night as special as it is. First, Mr. Bryson and our CHS choir for a beautiful performance. Thank you. To Mick Slemley and our CHS band for their outstanding contribution as well. And I'd also like to thank Ms. Chapman, my secretary, who starts working on this event in September. So thank you so much. So to our graduates, parents, grandparents, siblings, extended family, friends, welcome. We're all honored to have you here today. As a parent myself, I understand the emotions that you must be feeling, some pride, some joy, nostalgia, I'm sure maybe even a few tears. This night marks the culmination of years of effort, support, late nights, big moments, and small victories. So first, I'd like to congratulate you, the families, for everything you've done to support your graduates' journey. On behalf of the faculty, the staff, and administration, I'd like to thank you for being our partners in education. Thank you. Now, graduates, take a moment, look around. Everyone here tonight, your parents, your siblings, your teachers, coaches, mentors, and even those who couldn't be with us, they all played a part in your success. So I think it's appropriate that you take a moment and let's give them a round of applause for everything that they've done to guide you to this point. I also want to recognize the exceptional faculty and staff at Chatham High School. Their professionalism, care, and commitment to each of you are the foundation of everything that we do. They've not only taught you content, but they've helped you grow into thinkers, to collaborators, and to be citizens. So let's give them a round of applause as well. Okay, graduates, we made it. You are my 13th graduating class at Chatham High School. And I gotta say, each class has its own unique story. Your class, the class of 2025, has been nothing short of remarkable. I've watched you grow over the years, and I stand here filled with pride and admiration for each of you. What you've accomplished over these 4 years is too plentiful for me to list in this speech. But you've excelled in academics, the arts, athletics, and service. You've overcome challenges, embraced opportunities, shown resilience and creativity. I mean, look, you even won the first annual school spirit competition. I knew how talented you are, but I did not know how talented you were in toilet plunger scooter races and human hungry hippo. So that definitely took things to a new level, and that was an experience for me as well. But I have to say, it wasn't perfect. This year was not perfect, because you lost game 1 of the senior faculty volleyball game to the faculty. And in my 13 years, I think that only happened one other time. I think our faculty are maybe 2 or 3 years away from taking 2 out of 3, so got to thank you for that. But all kidding aside, I would like to take a little bit of time to offer you some advice before we move on with our ceremony. And so the first piece of advice I'd like to give you moving forward is to be real. So what do I mean by being real? Being real means knowing who you are and being okay with not having it all figured out yet. It means embracing what makes you different, not just trying to blend in. It's owning your voice, your story, your values, even when it's hard. And above all, it means choosing to be kind. It means listening when it's easier to talk, including others when it'd be easier to stick with who you know, and showing up, not just for yourself, but for the people around you. How you treat others and how you treat yourself, those are the things that matter most. Over the past few years, we've seen your realness in action, in the way you support your classmates, the way you speak up, the way you keep showing up with heart, even when things get tough. That's the kind of person people want to walk through life with. That's the kind of person who makes a difference. So don't lose that. Don't trade it for approval or perfection or whatever the world tells you matters most. Because being real isn't just refreshing, it's powerful, and the world needs more of it. My second advice is to be ready. And let me clarify what being ready means, because it doesn't mean knowing what you want to do for the next 30 years. If you do, that's great. If you don't, you're in very good company. But being ready means being willing to try, willing to fail, willing to learn and grow. You've developed skills here at Chatham High School that go far beyond what your grades and GPA are. Your ability to collaborate, to communicate, to solve problems, to manage your time, and bounce back from challenges. You see, that's what preparation really looks like. Yes, even when we took away your cell phones and banned DoorDash tragically from our school grounds, you found a way to adapt. Some of you are still trying to recover from that, I understand. But I do promise you that survival without Starbucks between block 2 and 3 builds character. But in all seriousness, those experiences, big and small, taught you to focus. They taught you to stay present and to find balance. Take that with you, because in a world full of distractions, the ability to be fully present will give you an edge. And my third piece of advice is to be rooted. As you prepare to step into this next chapter, don't forget where you came from. Stay grounded in the values, the relationships, and the community that shaped you. The average person today is connected to more people in 1 week than many prior generations were in a lifetime. Think about that for a second. We're part of the most connected generation in history. Every day we can reach out to people across the world with a message, an idea, a piece of encouragement, or maybe just a funny meme. However, connection is more than just scrolling and sharing. It's about how we choose to use our voice, how we lift each other up, how we show up for friends, for strangers, and for the people who need to know that they are not alone. So invest in people. Remember to call home. Check in with your friends. Sit down and talk to someone instead of just texting them. Listen when someone needs you. Be there. When you take the time to engage in these types of meaningful relationships, you'll learn that you are not alone with your challenges. And when in doubt, be kind. In a world that can be loud, divisive, and chaotic, kindness still matters, and it always will. So the class of 2025, my message to you is be real, because the world needs your honesty, your voice, and your character. Be ready, not to have all the answers, but to be ready to learn, grow, and try. And be rooted in the relationships and the values and what make you. Now you might be saying to yourself, there's Dr. Walker just telling us what to do again. What do I know? Well, if you ask my mother, she's going to tell you I'm brilliant, you should listen to everything I say. If you ask my wife, she'll say I don't know about that. But I think you have to trust me. But what I do know and believe is that life is unpredictable. It will surprise you, it'll challenge you, and stretch you in ways that you cannot yet imagine. However, I want you to know that each of you is prepared. You're ready. Because you see, education isn't just about writing papers, passing tests, and earning grades. It's about persistence, grit, overcoming obstacles, making adjustments, mistakes, failure, taking chances. And each and every one of you, regardless of your grades or your GPA, have gone through that gauntlet. And here you are today on the other side. You have what it takes to take on anything that's in front of you. So be confident, take chances, be brave, and most importantly, have fun along the way. I'm going to close with 3 small pieces of advice for next year or your next school year. Call your parents, or at least text them back. Okay? They're going to appreciate that. Be careful with your DoorDash budget. It adds up real quick. And don't be afraid to laugh at yourself once in a while. That's a skill that everybody needs. So on behalf of the entire faculty, staff, and administration at CHS, I want to thank you for your effort, your energy, and the joy you have brought to our school. We're proud of you, we believe in you, and we're excited for what lies ahead. So with that, Dr. LaSousa, it is my honor to present to you the remarkable class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Walker. Thank you, faculty, parents, family, and especially grandparents for joining us tonight on the best night of the school year. Class of 2025, Dr. Walker's right. You are remarkable. In fact, you're the best. You are the best class that I've been able to preside over in my time in Chatham. That's right. The best one, the one I'm most proud of, and there are 2 reasons for that. Reason number 1 is that when you were beginning kindergarten back in the summer of 2012, I was just beginning as superintendent of schools. And you are the first and only class that I have been able to see through all the way from kindergarten through grade 12. And so I'm uniquely positioned to remind you of some of the people who welcomed you to our school district all those years ago. So if I mention a name that you recognize right now, don't be shy. You can clap, you can give a woohoo, you can do whatever you want that makes you happy. But I know that some of you, for example, were welcomed by Miss Picola. Some of you by Miss Piazza. Some of you by Ms. Brief. How about Ms. Damasi? Ms. Volker? Yeah. Ms. Renwans? And last but definitely not least, Ms. Melvin. And I want to just tell you something about Ms. Melvin, who retired 10 years ago and who continues to come to graduation because she wants to see every kid she taught walk. Ms. Melvin, can you stand up, please? Let's give it up. That's what Chatham teachers are about right there. Reason number 2, you're the best class, is that my own children are also part of the class of 2025, having graduated a week ago from another high school. So for the first time in my career, I can look at the parents and the grandparents and say, I actually know how you feel. And I share your combination of pride and contentment and despair and nostalgia and dread and worry. I know exactly how you're feeling. And I can relate to what you're going through tonight and what you will be going through in the coming weeks and days. And so to everyone here, the graduates, the faculty, parents and grandparents, I just want to say thank you. And I'll make my last sentence before I officially certify the class be, I think we had a good run together. And now graduates, thank you. Graduates, if you could please stand for a moment, if you're able. President Ciccarelli, Vice President Ross, members of the Board of Education, I am delighted to verify that the graduates standing before me have satisfied all of the requirements set forth by the New Jersey Department of Education and the Board of Education of the School District of the Chathams, and I hereby certify the class of 2025. Thank you.
James Lee.
Sophia Antonia Aguayo.
Brooks Wang.
Lorelei Michelle Apria.
Ayana Ball.
Emily Rosalia Babiak.
Nicole Barry.
Juliana Baker.
Benjamin Zachary Burnich.
Gabriel Julian Bayard.
Alex George Brandon.
Furo Boyd.
Caroline Ashley Cavanes.
Jackson Robert Canto.
Don Svetkovich.
Gabriela Maria Samillo.
Arwen Ellis.
Shandell Keandra D'Souza.
Cameron Francini.
Anna Ferrugia.
Lutza Hollowbeck.
Ahana Gupta.
Layla Samantha Abdallah.
Joanna Asta Gelpi.
Teddy Louise Aguayo.
Jack Reed Howden.
Faris Ahmad.
Anna Gemmel Insua.
Lainey Jean Albanese.
Zoe Yuna Ju.
Anna Elizabeth Alden.
Lila Rose Kestner.
William Thomas Allen.
Emma Kneebone.
Ava Ann Altavere.
Eva Lily Morrison.
Arden Thurston Alvarez.
Challen Slayton Nassif.
Avery Andres.
Matthew Michael Palmieri.
Jeremy E. Angeles.
Olivia Haley Sachs.
Anna Sidney Baker.
Mason Jack Aarons.
Ryan F. Barry.
Ryan Elias Bankert.
Luke M. Bellotti.
Jessica Caitlin Baumgardner.
Matthew Christopher Benny.
Ovidiu Stefan Bellu.
Ryan Elizabeth Bolger.
Samuel Bergstrom.
Emily Borowitz.
Alexander Deniston Booth.
Quinn Burke.
Oscar Bruce Iverson.
Ryan David Carey.
Ava Mary Cantillon.
Nicholas Carls.
Nicholas James Carrillo.
Alexandra Elizabeth Caruso.
Ashlyn Maeve Carpenter.
Demir Sedinkaya.
Sophie Danielle Castet-Balak.
Alexander Joseph Kyoto.
Ransom Chang.
Sadie F. Clark.
Jack Connor Crystal.
William Christopher Colvin.
Kevin James Colleton.
Alessandra Grace Cooney.
Richard Everett Connor III.
Elissa De Leon Melgar.
Ava DeGidio.
Dylan Joseph DeSico.
Kia Evelyn DiPiero.
Carlin Elizabeth Delaney.
Brian Matthew Delaney.
Nicholas J. Demakos.
David Demakos.
Julia Madison Deichler.
William John DeMarais.
James Patrick Dilworth.
Grant William Tobias.
Sadie Sinya Doyle.
Lily DeTana.
Gavin Brian Drum.
Abigail Droner.
Laura Lisa Egan.
Theodore Dury.
Claire Shaner Engelkraut.
Zach Nolan Elkis.
Garrett Ross Fair.
Alexander Holloway Fairbairn.
Darren Elizabeth Furch.
Peter Joseph Fodero.
Jonathan M. First.
Margaret Fouché.
Karina Tess Gallardi.
Juliana Gaffney.
Tristan George George.
Jonathan Jagger Gatamack.
Lily Claire Green.
Hudson Dermot Greeley.
Alexa Dorothy Grom.
Christina Grace Grow.
Luke Grapuso.
Ryan Grosso.
Jack Burton Haid.
Randy Gu.
Clover Haller.
Grace Margaret Hallahan.
Lily Heckmack.
William Christopher Hartzell.
Carter Matthew Hilgendorf.
Amelie Hediarachi.
Jacob Evan Hinman.
Grace Ann Hilpert.
Jeremy Peter Hoffman.
Matthew Ikaika Chin Chance Hodap.
Deeran Michael Holland.
McKenna James Hogan.
Josephine Marta Ivancic.
Vera Bella Irizzo.
Daniel Jackson.
Esteban Isurieta.
Benjamin Edward Johns.
Meredith James.
Alexandra Victoria May Jones.
Carl Andrew Johnston.
Anne Ryan Jupin.
Geraldine Juarez.
Syed Asin Kamran.
Killian Matthew Kalika.
Nicole Helen Karp.
Julia Clara Karp.
Seamus Kelly.
Bridget Kelly.
Marcus Joseph Kleinbauer.
Connor Kinsey.
Lily Catherine Klepper.
Lucas Andrew Kleinley.
Roman Thomas Kostrowski.
Jordan Alexa Kopsik.
Skanda Krishnan.
Ella Catherine Cruiser.
Nikangsha Nitin Kulkarni.
Elise Kristoff.
Aryan Subhash Kumar.
Charlie Culp.
Quinn Myra Lamb.
Alyssa LaBady.
Elena Grace Lattori.
Oliver Lane.
Declan Leahy.
Sadie Camille Lamont.
Jamie Spencer Lee.
Kara Constance Lechner.
Kira O. Leininger.
Caitlin Lee.
Isabella Rain Lee.
Joseph Anthony Lovato III.
William Lynn III.
Shreyan Lingampali.
Madeline Loftus.
Andrew Loconti.
Samantha Mary Lusacco.
Jeremy Lopez.
Madeline McKenzie.
Gabriella Rose Lupi.
Ryan C. Malhotra.
Wesley Andre Maximo.
Eva Marie Marinin.
Gwen Ann Mancino.
Siddharth Mattia.
Michelle Masood.
James Joseph McAloon.
Lillian Suzanne Maurer.
Allison Lucinda McCaffrey.
Joseph Knox McBride.
Liam August McCormack.
Aiden James McCormick.
Jacob McGrath.
Kate Doyle McAvoy.
Fiona McSweeney.
Caroline Jane McNamara.
Avery Swanson Med.
Alexander Moore McWilliams IV.
Sean Modi.
Charlotte Ann Molina.
Sophie Jane Monks.
Amelia Monge Nunez del Prado.
Grace Catherine Mulligan.
Cole Evan Morris.
Maggie Barbara Murray.
Alexis Murchison Smith.
Carter Cruz Newman.
Addison Nedges.
Lily Rose Nilawaki.
Molly Marie Newman.
Raza Fessel Nisar.
Christopher Nicolopoulos.
Daniel Pierce O'Brien.
Luke Nowicki.
Fiona Margaret O'Donnell.
Ryan Joseph O'Day.
Claire Bridget O'Rourke.
Maisie Patricia O'Donnell.
John Luke Anthony Marlin.
John Patrick O'Rourke.
Sophia Iris Pack.
Declan Podrig Orr.
Rowan S. Patel.
Mark Pasacreta.
Madeline Teresa Perez.
Peter James Pelosi.
Adam Matthew Pettigene.
Jasper Peters.
Quinn Pizzonia.
Olivia Evelyn Petrucci.
Ethan Joel Powell.
William Platek.
Barrett Michael Reagans.
Grant Charles Press.
Divyanshi Rath.
Ishir Rao.
Evan Thomas Reese.
Erin Grace Redmond.
Eric Quinn Riso.
Harrison E. Reeve.
Kathleen Rooney.
Joseph Daniel Roldan.
Finlay Simon Sadler.
Kyle James Ruddy.
Dylan Michael Scarpelli.
Isabella Emily Santucci.
Julia Marie Schramm.
Ethan Jude Shaber.
Maxwell John Sherman.
Mia Semioli.
Daniel Scott Sievert.
Akil Krish Sheth.
Braden Robert Silhan.
Nina Sikora.
Alexander Paul Simonetti.
Narissa Sime Zuluaga.
Ritambra Sinha.
Stephen Gardner Simon Fay.
Nicholas William Smith.
Bru Sitoto.
Riley Sandra Snar.
Sophia Noel Smith.
Sophia Barbara Soriano.
Bonnie Sand.
L. Fairchild Stanley.
Ava Elizabeth Stanko.
Leo Butchko Straka.
Ethan Peter Steiner.
Isaac Suh.
Mason Asher Strauss.
Dean Richard Swift.
Chase Jeremiah Sullivan.
Tiana Tarkington.
Millen Tallwalker.
Laura Thistlethwaite.
Matthew Terranova.
Ezra Sun Tien.
Evan Daly Thomas.
Lauren Yee Tracy.
Joshua Jeevanrao Tavadi.
Alexander Nathan Tripp.
Saskia Tracy.
Kai Dylan Tumanaro.
Maya Tully.
Isabella Maria Untalan.
William Anthony Euler.
Sophie Van Arendonk.
Finn Dominic Valley.
Abigail Elizabeth Vastola.
Delaney Grace Van Vliet.
Varun Venugopal.
Eric Velasquez.
Ella Gwen Von Dusa.
Taja Verdi.
Nathaniel Bernard West.
Hudson Wente.
Kennedy Marie Weedbrock.
Thomas Wellen White.
Sarah Nelson Williams.
Greer Colleen Williams.
Olive Shin-Yoon Wu.
Brandon Wong.
Natalie Yasikevich.
Patrick William Werdeman.
Giovanna Paula Yanis Hennis.
Ishita Yadav.
Ella Margaret Yesline.
Gabrielle Riley Yanata.
Wesley Thomas Zartarian.
John Walter Yuknowitz.
Richard Shengmao Zhang.
Jean Zhang.
Joseph A. Zingoni.
Brooke Adley Zeidel. Zachary Robert Zwick.
Wow, there's a lot of you. That was a bit of an excursion. Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ann Ciccarelli, and I have the great privilege of serving as the president of the Board of Education. Tonight's the first time somebody ever called me President Ciccarelli, so thanks, Dr. LaSousa. Which basically just means I get invited to all the important events. But seriously, today is about you, the Chatham High School class of 2025. This ceremony isn't just a celebration of academic achievements, it's also a moment to celebrate who you've become. Resilient, thoughtful, hilarious, occasionally sleep-deprived, and most importantly, ready for what's next. High school is kind of like a four-year episode of a reality show. There are plot twists, dramatic exits, group projects that test your will to live, and moments that surprise you in the best way possible. Along the way, you've discovered passions, faced fears, and built friendships that may just outlast your Spotify Wrapped obsessions. And as you head into the next chapter, whether it's college, a job, travel, or just figuring it out, don't forget the gift of where you came from. Take pride in being part of this wildly enthusiastic, academically elite, and let's face it, slightly caffeine-fueled Cougar Nation. We are Chatham. It's not just a phrase printed on t-shirts or shouted at sporting events. It's a badge of honor. And for each of you, it means something uniquely yours. But together, you've made it mean more than ever before. To the parents and families, thank you for being the ride or die crew behind every late night study session, every carpool, every just 5 more minutes. Today's celebration is also yours. Your sacrifices, your support, and your infinite patience with teenage moods are part of what got us here. To the teachers and staff, thank you for not just teaching lessons, but living them. You've been guides, counselors, motivators, and sometimes the only adults in the room who actually understood TikTok trends. Your impact goes far beyond test scores. Your belief in these students helped shape the people they are becoming. And to the graduates, listen up. Adulthood isn't a single destination. It's more like a GPS with constant recalculations. And no, there is no Waze app to warn you about life's potholes. Keep questioning, keep learning, keep laughing, and let your mistakes teach you. Your wins humble you, and your uniqueness guide you. It's usually the secret sauce to success. Your class has shown us what resilience looks like. You've cheered each other on, shown up for your school, and made us believe, maybe for the first time, that group chats can be a force for good. So take that Cougar pride into the world and see where it takes you. Trust me, it's going to take you far. The school district of the Chathams could not be more proud of where you've been, and we absolutely cannot wait to see where you're headed. Go out there, make us laugh, make us proud, and whatever you do, don't forget where you came from. Graduates, please stand. Move those tassels from the right to the left And with that, congratulations to the CHS class of 2025.